Today, I will be sharing 7 things to never say to anyone. You've just said something wrong. The other person is all red and angry in the face. But the problem is not what you've said. It is how they have interpreted what you have said. We are living in an age, in the information age, where communication can be complicated. And sometimes it seems like we are in a Russian war. And sometimes we have to fight like the Ukrainian to take possession of what's ours. Listen to these 7 things that you should never say to anyone. There are times when we will hear someone say, "Good luck," and they actually mean that they wish you well. But there are times more often than not that we will hear "good luck," and it means that good luck on your math, good luck on your progress to succeed at even opening a restaurant, good luck on that career, because there is once in a million lifetime that you will actually succeed. Good luck. I hope you will get what you want, because I don't think that this is going to be successful for you. This one is a horrible one, and it doesn't make anyone feel good at all. I have said it to others before, and I am sure that others have said it to me on numerous occasions, right? Sometimes we want to make sure that the person understands where we are, and so you may ask a question again, and you will hear this.
As I've said before, as I already told you.
What you're saying is, what the person is saying to you, it is of no interest, and you're making me repeat myself. You sound so dumb, you are stupid. And that's just it. That is exactly what they are saying to you. As I've said before, this one is a sneaky conversation killer. It doesn't allow people to feel great when it is said, and so we as humans need to be mindful, of how we say this to others. It means 2 things. 1, I'm killing your willingness to learn, and if you say this to the other person, they may never be interested in what you have to say next. So it is so important to word what you're saying differently so that the individual can understand. And sometimes they just want to make sure that they are on the same page with you, and so the reassurance is extremely great. The 3rd one is "I told you so," and I'm going to tell you a little story. So the other day, my husband and I, we went to the pond, and he called me to come on the pond, and I said, "No, the sun has been shining too many days on the pond. I am not going on it. It can crack at any time now." And so he went on the pond, and while coming back, we heard a big crack, a loud crack, underneath the ice, and he ran so fast. And I said, "I told you so. I told you not to do that." We both laughed at it in good fun, and we left it there. But there are times when we say, "I told you so," when you instruct someone not to do something, and they did it and make the mistake that, has consequences. And all they will hear is, "I told you so." This is a common no-no. What they hear is,
"You didn't listen. It is all your fault that this happened, and you should have listened, and, maybe you are dumb." That's
all they're hearing. So what we say and what other people hear are 2 different things. It doesn't make any sense we keep a tab on who is wrong and who is right in our relationships, straight across the board, whether with our parents, siblings, colleagues, and our friends. Don't keep a tab on who is wrong or who is right. Life's not a competition. We live and we learn from each other. And so as much as possible, if we can assist each other and help each other to grow and become a better person, then life will be so much more fulfilling to all of us, right? Everybody will win in this situation when we help each other. This should be easy, man. Remember that most of us have a different level of experience than the other person. So when we say,
this should be easy, everybody knows how to do it. I can't believe that you don't know how to do this. You know, everybody I know knows how to do it. Something must be wrong with you.
Then you're just undermining their ability and telling them that, look, you don't deserve a salary. I can't believe you don't know how to do this. And so we have to be patient with those who are around us. If somebody has struggled and they come to you for help, it means that they trust you enough to come to you for help. Don't rub it in their face by saying,
this should be easy. You should know how to do this. You have a degree, you have a master's, you have a doctorate, and you don't know how to do this?
Don't rub it in their face. Just be patient and help them because they trust you. All right? Number 5 is you can't do it. You can't do it. You know what? I remember I've told the story several times how my voice was not as mature because I have a deep raspy voice, and I tried to sing in the choir. I sang solo, and to some it was just not so good. But I remember specifically one lady told me that is not for you. You can't sing. And I realized that I do have a talent, as I learned to manage my voice, and I'm now singing. I can sing. So we should never set someone else up for failure. We should never try to dumb down their self-confidence. Each person have a different level of growth, and what you get and what you're perfect at and great at, another person may not be great at it. So if your friend or your families want to do something, then it is only best to encourage them instead of saying that, I don't want my friend to be delusional because that's not him, that's not for her. Just be supportive and, help another person to grow instead of telling them you can't do this or you can't do that. Look, you are not God, and if they tell you that, they are not God. We are communicating with our family, friends, and colleagues, or even your boss, and you will hear this line.
You are wrong. You are wrong. No. That's not how it goes. You are wrong.
What they hear is, you are stupid, you are worthless, you are... Okay? It's not good. And it's not kind. Try a more tactful way. A more tactful way instead of saying you're wrong is, my understanding is that, and so you can ask questions, so that you can be on the same page with the people around you. Assumptions are never great. Never ever great. And sometimes in our conversations, we will believe something differently from what somebody else believes, and we will just tell them they are wrong. Maybe they don't have the correct understanding of what you're trying to get them to understand. So just be kind. It is very important in our relationships. Not one person on the planet can determine your future. They may say you can't do this or you can't do that, but if your mind conceive it, you can achieve it. I can tell you that because I've lived it. Okay? So believe in yourself and the potentials that you have within you. There are some innate ones that you may not have discovered as yet, but try everything you can try, explore, and you may never know. what you will learn, you know, in this day and age. Number 7 is I don't care. Now, everybody matters. If they matter to you, then you must matter to them. You know, in saying I don't care, what they hear is
You are nothing. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want anything to do with what you're saying.
not caring about someone is denying their existence. And so everyone wants to feel wanted and wants to feel loved. And so when you push people away, sometimes it can hurt very deeply. The most important thing to do if you feel you do not have the time is to explain why you may not have the time at this moment, but I'll be willing to speak with you later about this. You know, because sometimes we are overwhelmed. We are in a position where we are not so mentally well. You know, we're tired and we are not in the mood to speak. Saying, you know, I feel like it is better to speak about this another time. I'm unable to do it now because of this or that reason. I hope you learned from these pointers that I shared with you today. Click this next video on the screen.